Hey everyone, let's be blunt. Companies are pouring money into cybersecurity awareness training. The breaches are still happening, and I'm talking major ones, affecting hundreds of thousands of people. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on why security training is mostly just theater. Welcome to Guy on Computer Insights, where business strategy, cybersecurity, and tech trends get called out for what they really are. Mostly hype, half-truths, and the occasional good idea buried underneath all the noise. And I'm here to help you tell the difference. So, let's talk about that annual cybersecurity training, that mandatory, often dreadfully boring, click-through modules that everyone completes. We call it mandatory training, but let's be honest, it's ritual theater. It's a performance designed to check a box, not actually teach anyone anything useful. It's not like expecting a Broadway performance from actors who are reading from a script they last saw since 2014 with zero rehearsals. This great content also has been recycled since 2014. It's not like the scenarios are beyond dated, and the audience response definitely is not a symphony of keyboard clicks, muffled yawns, and the quiet despair of professionals realizing they're about to lose another hour to PowerPoint purgatory. That's definitely not a snooze fest, and it's great use of time. Then there's a quiz that failed. Usually there's a multiple choice pop-up quiz at the end. You know, the ones where you just pick C for everything or Google the answers? I learned so much from those meaningful quizzes, said no one ever. And those hackers, they don't send multiple choice attacks, they send real attacks that cost real money and real reputations. Your quiz scores won't show up on their balance sheets. And this, my friends, is where we break the wall in our little security theater. This creates a dangerous illusion. Real risks versus fake confidence. We click through the slides, we get our coveted secure badge, maybe even that digital pat on the back we've all been craving. All the while, a credential leak in progress is simmering in the background. It's like putting a wet caution floor sign next to a collapsing building. You, the audience, are being given false sense of security, while the real threats are still lurking. Because here's the kicker. The breach that nobody trained for still happens. Remember Integrated Oncology Network in December 2024? Over 250,000 patients' data exposed. Or Warbley Parker, February 2025, tens of thousands of employee records stolen. These incidents weren't stopped by annual click-throughs. They were caused by phishing links clicked by distracted or unaware employees. Passwords reused from personal accounts, unpatched systems ignored for months, sensitive data left exposed on cloud storage, which often is someone else's virtual computer. Or the classic, nobody has actually reviewed the logs. Great job, team. These mistakes will probably blow up your budget or get you hacked if you ignore the warning signs. But we can all clap when Bill Lumberg's stock goes up 0.25%. And when the inevitable breach hits, we get the much needed executive damage control, a two-act play. Act 1, the public statement. It's all about commitment to security and lessons learned. Act 2, the actual action. Budget increases? Oh, definitely. $0 for actual tech upgrades. $2 million for branded crisis management, t-shirts and stress balls. Those incident drills get rescheduled indefinitely or until that all-important shareholder meeting comes up. And those security logs, they gather dust, unreviewed like all the well-cherished forgotten yearbooks that we spent so much money on. So, how do we start turning security theater into reality? We move beyond the corporate farce. Instead of one-off click-through annual training, we need continuous scenario-based exercises, micro-learnings tied to real-world threats. Instead of generic buzzword-filled presentations, we need role-specific, practical, hands-on simulations that mimic real attacks. Instead of that old favorite great use of time, those quizzes for that certification, we need matrices that measure actual behavioral change and risk reduction, not just completion rates. The key takeaways: Security training needs to be a journey, not a destination. Focus on behavior, not just knowledge. Make it relevant, engaging, and yes, even a little bit of fun. And most importantly, measure what matters. Reduce risk, not just compliance. Your next steps? Demand better. Because real security isn't about ticking boxes. It's about building resilience. If you want cybersecurity and business insights that'll actually help you make better decisions with a healthy side of dry sarcasm, then you're in the right place. So if you're tired of your organization's security depending on mandatory theatrical performance, it's time to demand better. Demand training that works, not just our beloved check-the-box quizzes. Hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you don't miss out, and share this with everyone who you know is sick of corporate fluff. Watch, learn something useful, maybe even laugh a little. This is Guy on Computer Insights, Strategy, Security, Sarcasm, and I'll see you on the next video.